Hello, this is the TradeSite US Stocks and Futures Market Preview for Tuesday, the 6th of August, 2019. Hope you had a good trading week. Here's a look at the ES front month futures contract. This is the daily chart of the broad market in futures form. We had a 13 sell signal 3 to 4 weeks ago, almost a month ago. We bumped against the risk line but never broke it. That's how those signals are supposed to work. And then we sold off. Watch the static trend line. That's the red line we're approaching. That could be support. If we break that the lows of that and March, then we're probably going to be in some trouble. So let's just see what happens. Let's go through the daily charts and see where we're at. Crude oil down 55 cents, so down on oil to 54.15. Gold up $9 exactly. By the way, that's 11 candles up towards a 13 seeker sell signal on the daily chart of gold. S&P cash loses 87.31. Again, here's a little different look than the futures, but it's the S&P cash 13 sell signal. The risk line was the high, and then we rolled over. That's pretty specific and then right on the money. So hopefully you made money on that. The Nasdaq down 277.11, big gap down. Takes out the lows of the last 2 months. If we take out that 6,900 level, we're in real trouble. So let's see what that looks like. The SOX down 64.91. Finally had made its way back up to new highs and sold off. The biotech's down 88.03, getting very near the low of the year there already. Russell 2000, that's the small cap index, down 46. The VIX gains $6.98. So VIX on the rise. Remember, anything over 40 on the VIX is usually a bottom in the market. That could still take a couple days, but let's just pay attention to that because we haven't been here since last December. So we are in some trouble on the VIX. The trend 1.38, that puts the 10-day moving average at 1.25. NASDAQ volume 2.6 billion shares. Advanced decline ratio on the NASDAQ was down negative 2,296. The worst advanced decline ratio in over a year on the NASDAQ. To be very aware of that. On the New York, negative 2269. The second worst advanced decline ratio. Very bad. It means almost every stock was down, very few up. Google loses 41.57. It's given back all the gains from the gap up last week on earnings. Apple down 10.68. This had a 13 sell signal, and it's actually working perfectly. Netflix down $11.21. That puts this one near the lows of the last month and of the year. Amazon down 58.11. Remember, a lot of people could easily, another day or two down on these key stocks. For the most part, they could be down for the year, except for maybe Apple and Google. And these are the key tech stocks that everybody's in. So what happens when everybody's underwater? We'll see what happens. Tesla down $6.02. Remember, it made its way all the way back up over 260, then gap down to that. And look at that red static trend line. What a support level that was. But now we're looking at breaking that. Potentially the Facebook down $7.29. This thing's made its way back up over time. Goldman Sachs down $7.69. That's a big deal because this thing had gone nowhere all year. Finally broke out and rallied and then got crushed. TLT, the 20-year bond ETF, shoots up $2.36. So bonds are on the rise, ignoring the 13 sell signal there. The Dow was down 767, and the Dow's gone nowhere over the last year, as usual, because it's the Dow. Here's the ES front month futures contract. 5-minute candles. So we got down today from Friday's close and then just drifted lower. A little bounce late in the day. NASDAQ side, just a slow drift after we gapped down. It wasn't super exciting during the day, unfortunately, but that's not shocking. When you get a big gap like that, it's not like the most exciting trading session of the year. It never is. All right, in terms of economic data coming out this week, or coming out on Tuesday, we've got the JOLTS job openings at 10, IBD tip economic optimism number at some point during the day, and the FOMC member Bullard speaking at noon. We still have a couple numbers left this week, but not much. The real news is just the news with China and what we're doing there from a tariff perspective. Obviously, they've found a way to hurt us finally. And that's it. Charts as usual brought to you by eSignal. If you've not yet taken a trial of our services, feel free to do so. We will help you out. Have a great trading Tuesday.